Bodega Boys.
Mr. President, I'm here with CNBC, BET, MSNBC, KRP, aka Kappa Gamma Kappa TV. We have a question. Thank you. Just we love you, coming over. Just would like to ask you. We see that Jack the hater. Also I would like to clarify that I am actual news agency. I haven't been brought here by Mr. Trump, who is the greatest president that America has ever seen.
No, I don't know you at all, Bill.
And he was given, and he inherited a mess from that Hawaiian Obama.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
So
Obama.
So Mr. President, could you please explain why Jack, that scruffy beard hater, is not letting you shine and tweet to these hoes on Twitter?
Well, it's very simple. Jack eats Soylent. I eat Taco Bells. Okay? And from now on, I'm going to sign an executive order giving me a special set of rules on Twitter. My rules are as follows. They're the 10 Twitter commandments. They might not be 10, but I'm going to try to give you 10. All right? Number 1, Mero's banned from Twitter forever. I am the only person allowed to type in all caps. Number 2, Desus is banned from Twitter forever. That's it. The Bodega Boys are off Twitter.
Mr. President.
Yes,
I know. I mean, okay. I would just like to say those are two of the best new laws ever created by a president, and you're doing an amazing job. And I would just like to ask you, do you feel that it is racist that you are only allowed to use 240 characters on Twitter?
It is absolutely racist. There's good people on both sides of my argument, which is me. When I'm on Adderall and when I'm not on Adderall. So the argument is I'm right and you're wrong, and I need 200,000 characters at the very least. I need infinity characters. That's it.
Mr. President,
That's another rule in second.
Mr. President. A simple question. AOC.
Yes.
She's from the Bronx. BX all day. You know the fucking vibes. She has.
The network.
She knows she has so many more followers than you. I mean, so many more. I mean, like
we're talking like fake news. Excuse me.
We're talking like the Knicks compared to the Lakers when it comes to ring counts.
That's fake news.
Like it's embarrassing.
No, she has bats.
It's like she pulled out her Johnson in the urinal next to you, and she has like 12 inches, and you have 4. Can you explain?
First of all, my hands are huge. A lot of people don't know that. I have a large schlong. Okay?
True.
True. And also, AOC has bot followers. She bought 1 million followers from a Russian website. I have the proof. Okay? You just can't see it right now. I'm going to release it on American News Network.
Looking forward to that. Mr. President, they're saying we have one last question. We have one last question.
Go ahead. Yes, fine. As long as it's a good one and it's about me. Go.
Mr. President, how important was it for the last episode of before the hiatus of Desus and Mero for them to have Sarah J on?
That was, despite them being libtards, I agree with that choice as a hiatus guest because Sarah J is one of the greatest. A lot of people don't know this. Me and Sarah J go way back. We grew up in Queens together. We used to be in Rivieras. I was one of the first person to coin the phrase "clap those cheeks" while I was throwing $20 bills at her and bankrupting casinos. So we go way back. A lot of people don't know that, but I know that. I know that a lot. I know a lot of things. So I was very pleased with that choice. And ending on that note, I hope the Wi-Fi is strong in here because I'm about to go make some beef stroganoff. Everybody have a great day. God bless America. Keep America great. Trump 2025, 2026, 2027 for the 99 and 2000. Do the fucking drop. This is episode 205 of the Bodega Boys podcast. I'm out of here. I gotta go beat my meat. Holla.
You're listening to The Audio Art, the most dangerous podcast in the universe. Live from Milk Studios. Do the drop.
You know the fucking vibes, the most dangerous podcast in the world. The Bodega Boys coming to you live from the world's richest failed state. That's right. We're in the United States. Remember when we were a country?
Yes,
not anymore,
that
baby.
Is no
not
longer.
anymore.
That is no
not
longer.
anymore. Right now in Washington, D.C., somebody is walking around using the Constitution as a diaper. Okay?
That is wild. And my father's calling me from the Dominican Republic, laughing. All you immigrant children whose parents are back in the motherland, your parents are calling you laughing because they told you it was going to happen.
As always, sponsored by Cash App. You know the vibes. Bring it to you live and direct. Shout out to Showtime, Desus and Mero. It's showtime. Going on a little hiatus for you. Sorry, guys. I know y'all hopefully y'all still quarantining, but apparently everyone else is out in the world. So, go get some fresh air. We'll be back.
That's all it takes.
Rest in peace to my favorite restaurant, my favorite bar, Foley's, which unfortunately is no longer going to be in existence. That was my favorite spot. They're not reopening. So many memories, so many fun days. Watch the 09 World Series. Yep, closing for good. They might reopen somewhere else for good. They might reopen somewhere else. They might not. What can you do?
That deserves to go for me.
Everything is finite. So, if you see me reopen Foley's BX, it's not going to be the same. A lot more potatoes, but that's about it. Shout out to Sean at Foley's, who was tight because he said I would never get a signed baseball there. And guess what? I did. Sorry about that. Sorry about my success.
Before close.
There you go. In the ninth. In the ninth, right there. In the ninth inning, 2 outs with 2 strikes. That's right. Kept the rally going. So, shout out to Foley's. All the fun we had there will never be forgotten.
Man.
This shit feels like when Papaya's closed, Bree.
Man, memories don't live like people do.
Sad. We're going to lose so many spots. So many people, so many places are not going to reopen because they can't survive Corona. I think so many cultural institutions like Buca de Beppo.
Oh, man.
How many times have people flown their Italian grandfather or grandmother here to take her to Times Square, and then you just see them and they got the single tier and they're like,
the single tier while they're eating hard bread from the basket. Like,
all I wanted was a Buca de Beppo. But your grandmother, she would have loved to see this. It's like, did your grandmother die? And she's like, no, she's just in Ozone Park and it came too far. She's not trying to travel into the city. I'm like, okay, all right. That's fair.
She don't trust the Uber.
Your grandmother's just a background character of King of Queens. Like, oh, wow. Your grandmother getting that DAC from Arthur Spooner. Your grandma getting her back blown out in Doug and Kerry Heffernan's basement.
That's crazy. That's wild. She just come out with a bathrobe and just say, Mamma Mia, and then go back down.
Hi, Arthur. You want to go again? She got the growly voice because of the black lung in the basement. Yeah, bro.
They got mold down there. They don't even know. They don't even call the little terrier to sniff around.
Why don't you put on Doug's delivery suit since you got a package for me? It's like, wow.
Yeah. Why don't you drop off a box and then your box is your fucking brajol?
Man, you know what? Why don't you pretend to be Deacon? He's the Negro. It's like, all right, relax.
Yeah. All right.
Relax.
Take it easy.
Okay.
Take it easy,
all right.
Francine.
All right, why don't you hop in your Honda Giselle with the Blue Lives Matter bumper sticker and get out of here, Karen.
Karen with the American flag with the blue stripe.
No, she's taking it even further. She got the Punisher shirt, but the Punisher skull is the Blue Lives Matter mag. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, the rockets,
Photoshop
red
skills
glare.
on 100.
Yo. Has there ever been a rapper that was straight? Oh, yeah, there was. There were rapping cops in the 90s. And I forgot.
Yes.
That
was a sad time. They thought, you know what it is? It's just like anything else. Rap was cool, so people that were doing ads were like, "Hey, let's put rap in this ad, and it will be cool automatically." That's not how it works.
Well, no, because those I'm reading up. The rappers were the cops were actually rapping. They rapped when they weren't.
They were actual rappers.
Because cops is normal people. They are normal.
That's true.
They're normal people.
True. What year is it?
It's just when, 96.
96?
But the problem is...
A lot of motherfuckers rapped in 96.
Cops put on that shield and then, they forget they normal people.
Mm-hmm. That's like the Mario Superstar. Nigga, they just run around doing whatever. Bumping into shit, crashing into shit, fucking everything up. They don't care. Keep it moving. Throw motherfuckers around.
Luigi.
But they know where to do it.
Yeah.
They know where to fucking do it. They're not doing that shit in Central Park, I'll tell you that much.
And let me see what else is going on. Oh, the NBA's coming back somehow. It's not, but they think it is.
I don't think that's a good idea, man. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I want basketball just as bad as the next guy, but I don't think that's a good idea at all. You're gonna have to test these dudes all the time. You're gonna have to house them in some type of facility. These are people that are like used to living a certain lifestyle, and you tell me you're gonna put them all up in like a Disney World hotel, like 80 of these dudes plus their families, like hundreds of people, and like you know what I'm saying, like Epcot Center. You feel me? Like they're not. And then, come on,
how
man.
does it work? Do you get a room depending by how much you make? Because imagine like. What if like LeBron gets there late and he got to get like LeBron and his wife and the kids got to share like the wild pull-out bed?
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy Jared Dudley, but if Jared Dudley got a room with LeBron,
oh, they can share rooms? Like, so how they gonna do? Are they gonna have like the wife and the kids in like a separate room and all the
they got
all
the
players
adjoining rooms with the with the double doors and the plastic in the middle, so you can open the door and just wave to each other like, "Yo, what up?"
Imagine you gotta stay in the room with another player. He's wild gassy because the European players are wild gassy.
Oh yeah,
you know that because
and they're smoking bogeys in the room.
They smoke, they drink it, they chew in like for dinner a whole plate of sauerkraut. So they're wild, bringing the wild farts. And then what if you gotta share a room with Anthony Davis and shit? Like he got the wild long, like his feet hanging off the long bed. Now you gotta sleep on the floor.
They're both full size beds. Your man's basically sitting on his feet are touching the floor at the edge of the bed. Like come on, son, I can't live like this. I'm 7'2", B.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's basically jail. Like, what if you want to beat your meat? You gotta tell your teammate get out of there. They're not beating their meat. They calling people over. And if not, they're gonna do that thing which allegedly, I've heard rich people do where they try to give money to cleaning staff for other type of services.
Still running J-Wave.
Hey, Ma, I need more towels and hand lotion and shampoo. Yeah. What exactly do you mean by turn down service? I just want to know,
I mean, what about a little turn up service? How about that?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's just wild. I don't think they should do that shit at all, man. That's a terrible idea. It's a wash, bro. Let's just ride out the season, watch old clips, whatever. Like, just fuck it, and like take these records and draft next year. You know what I mean? Don't even do a real draft. Just do like pick players virtually, or you could do what the NFL did and have dudes in their house. You know what I'm saying? Some
people were saying that they should, if a team is playing in the new shortened season they're gonna do, then the teams that aren't playing should be the only teams available for the draft. And I'm like, hey, I'm with that. I'm totally with that.
Hell yeah. Let's go. Knicks #1 pick.
Let's go. Knicks go.
Knicks will somehow still get the 11th pick somehow.
Even though come on, we need LaMelo. We need LaMelo for Madison Square Garden. Yeah, bro.
I'll take LaMelo in a heartbeat, bro. I think the only person that could fucking out James Dolan is LeVar Ball. He got That'd like Thanos energy.
Just having LeVar Ball courtside at every Knick game.
Him and Spike?
Bro. Him and Spike. He's going to have to become a correspondent on MSG.
Come on, son.
He's going to be yelling at Red Panda when she trying to kick the bowls on the head. Like, that's not how you kick a bowl. That's how you kick a bowl? All right?
You ain't kicking no bowls. I can't.
Let me see that bowl. Here, try this bowl. This big bowl of brand bowls. 4 B's, baby.
Look at my bowls. I never drop.
Never drop. He's like, get off that unicycle. Let me show you how it's done. It's just him in mad baggy pants, pedaling back and forth, trying to balance with the wild Chinese music playing in the back.
Long sleeve tee.
She get caught in the fucking axle or shit. Like he's wilding around Madison Square Garden on the floor. Fucking crashes into like fucking Walt Clyde Frazier. Wow, LeVar Ball is on a unicycle, wheeling and dealing, swishing and dishing.
Yo, he's balling and wilding.
Wow, you hate to see it. He's being dramatic with ceramics. Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mike Breen's like, and my old LeVar Ball goes into the first row of the unicycle. Bang! There goes the beer.
There goes his head. Wow. So, yeah, come to LaMelo. And then, we got to be good friends with LaMelo.
Honestly, I'm saying that because I'm like, I know there's other dudes in the draft that are good, but LaMelo is just instantaneous, like, yo, it's LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, he comes with like a pre-made audience and stuff, some name recognition. It's a perfect fit for the Knicks. It's perfect fit for the Knicks. So let's make that happen. What else is going on here? The NHL is coming back, and nobody on Twitter is talking about it because no black people care.
That's the wild thing too. They're like, yo, we're coming back, and everybody's like, yeah, we don't care.
No, think about that. Everyone in the NHL is like from
Even
Russia or
Canada's not talking about
Czechoslovakia
it.
and shit. Like they're like, yo, fuck it. Like
Like
they're
I follow
like,
mad
this shit ain't
Canadians
gonna-
on Twitter, and they ain't talking about that shit.
my shit is like, does the ice kill Corona? Like maybe, I don't know. I mean,
It slows
actually
it
no.
down.
You should be able to play hockey because there's not that much physical You can play hockey without physical contact. It's not like you're not like touching the puck and passing the puck to your friend. Like you're
touching
the
it with
stick.
another object. Yeah,
So,
true. But then
that
they
could
fuck
work.
around and fight and cut a motherfucker eyebrows open.
Listen,
That's probably gonna be out. That if they do play, they gotta do it. They can't fight.
Whoa, bro! You can't take fighting out of hockey, bro.
That's what I'm saying. And then
Bro.
then your real hockey fans gonna be
Fuck
like, yo,
that.
come on, son.
Because you know
It's
what the fans
DH
are like,
pitcher
nah.
argument.
The fans are gonna be like, yo, be a real man and risk Corona, and the players are like, no. Like,
No.
nah.
Like,
Nah.
no. I just came here from Serbia-Slovakia and I'm getting paid $125,000 a year. No.
It's like you're showing. This is exposing a lot of players' humanity and stuff, but in a weird way. Because like when the MLB was like, "Yo, you guys are gonna come back in the shortened season. If you were supposed to get 35 mil, you're only gonna get 7 mil." And it was like, "I'm a person too," and everyone was like,
Yo.
Yeah. "Yeah, I mean," because on one hand, you're still getting 7 mil,
Yeah.
but on the other hand, you're like, you were entitled to 35 mil, and even then, you're like, that's not. No, Jesus, that's too much for one person. But the person giving him that 35 mil has too much
way
to begin
more
with.
than that. Are
So
you kidding
if
me?
anything,
they're giving that person 35 mil because they got 100 times that. Also,
that's wage stuff. That's what it is.
That's,
you know?
and it's
So-
that's honestly that's not even economical. That's racial because it's like, yo, you black person put yourself at risk for me, the white owner guy.
well,
to
we're
make
talking
more
about
money.
we're talking about the MLB. There's not that many black people in the MLB. Like,
Oh no, I'm talking about NBA.
but we're talking about the prorated rate. They wasn't doing that for the NBA. Like,
Oh, they're not doing it for the NBA.
let the NBA try to tell NBA player you're not getting your full salary. They will burn down the NBA.
They will not come back. You wildin'. The MLB, but yeah, now the MLB is different too because it's like there's dudes like that are superstars, but then there's the majority of the guys are just rotation players who are not millionaires, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like there's like for example, like the dude you said is getting 35 mil is going down to 7 mil. There was a dude making 2 mil and that's going down to like whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? So it's just like if it's like you said, it's percentage based.
No, it's how much you make versus like if you don't make that much, it doesn't matter because none of it's going into fruition because the players were like you thought. Like anytime they do
Yeah.
any kind of MLB thing, you just gotta remember what CC Sabathia would say, and most of CC's answers are "fuck out of here." So
Yeah, like that's and that's the reality of it, bro. It's like, yo, you're playing a game for entertainment. I know there's a lot of money involved in shit like that and sponsorships and blah 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 blah. But dog, if LeBron James gets, God forbid, LeBron James gets Rona and perishes, are we watching NBA? Like, I mean, I guess we are, but like, fam, that's not dice that I'm willing to roll. If I'm in any way, shape, or form involved in NBA.
Nobody wants LeBron to die. That is a hot take, but you know we stand with it.
Fam, yeah,
We
no,
know
fam, like, nah. Just stay home. Fucking play the shit on 2K. Do that. Have the players play themselves on 2K. Find some way to have everybody man themselves on 2K and play the shit virtually.
Well, they did that, and KD was like, when they did it on ESPN, KD was like, all right, like everyone was like, yo, NBA players are gonna be good at 2K. Like, no, they're good at basketball. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
and it's
I
think
the only thing that they would have the upper hand on is like running plays and knowing how to run plays and this and that. But at the end of the day, it's thumbsticks.
none of that shit matters when you play NBA 2K. Like, they're bugging. Like the average, you could be the best 2K players are unemployed people. So you can't beat them. They got time. They got time to run things.
Yeah, nah, that's true. Yo, damn, man. It's like that Gladwell shit, bro. It's like, yo, you put 10,000 hours into some shit, you become an expert. That's why I get on fucking Warzone and get cooked in fucking 15 minutes or less. I spend the entire match running around, open up boxes, get armor and shit, and then get fucking melted.
That's the worst when you're just like loading up and shit, and then niggas hit you with this shit. Yeah.
Don't be from a fucking phone tower.
Yeah.
Fucking trash. Fuck. What's officially reopened now?
It depends on
Barbershops
the
are still
state.
closed. Let's
They're
talk about.
They're talking about like reopening some stuff in New York, but They don't know because people were acting up. Everyone's outside already. People were going. You're supposed to go to restaurants and just get your food. And you can. There's like no more open container law for white people. Like I don't like I see a lot of y'all on Twitter talking about New York does not have an open container law. That's not true here in the Bronx.
You're wilding.
You can drink beers in open containers in Manhattan. So what people are doing, they're going to restaurants, they're getting their food, and then they're just chilling outside in groups and drinking the shit and just basically chilling and playing music out of cars and shit. Like they were doing it in City Island for Mother's Day. And then what happens is like you and your friend are social distancing, but then 2 other people who are social distancing come over here. Then y'all drinking. Next thing you know, y'all all talking. Now you're all together, and all your viruses are doing a gangbang. You know what I'm saying?
No good.
So hate to see it, but shout out to Joe Rogan though. He just signed a wild Spotify.
Yeah, I know. I know they had to drop a stupid bag on him, bro, because he's getting wild listeners and getting wild bread. They must have dropped a tremendous bag on him.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, like, he got the bag, but if you're not on Spotify, you can't listen to him anymore. So that's the problem with the gate. But it is also like, what? Maybe he doesn't want to do the podcast anymore. Maybe he's done. Maybe he just wants out. Maybe he just wanted to cash out. So
True. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, nah. He might be know something we don't know, cause fucking dudes like that, rich dudes like that, they always know something that motherfuckers don't know, and one of those things is like when shit is about to hit the fan financially, so they get out early.
I mean, but he didn't get out. He got to make podcasts for them now. Like, if anything, if he wanted to be out, he would have just ended the podcast before he signed a deal. But now he has to make podcasts for Spotify. He's locked in a deal.
Oh man, I don't know. Fuck. Hope you got a good lawyer, player. You got some guaranteed though. Cause if you want to bounce,
damn Spotify. How much is Spotify a month?
it's like $9 or some shit like that, or less. Like if you're a student, it's like $4 or some shit.
Interesting.
Well, I'm like, that's why I'm like, yo, does my EDU fucking email still work? Probably not. I was like, because if it was, I'm gonna use that shit.
To save how much?
A lot. Well, not a lot. I'm thinking like regular $5, which is a lot right now. At all times, depending on who you're talking to. It goes from 9 to 4, which is, you know what I'm saying?
All right, that's it's like $5 difference, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And I'm on some family Apple Music shit. I don't know who pays for that shit. It's not me though.
How much is that?
That's like, I don't even know. I have no idea. I don't pay for it. I think Judy pays for this shit, to be honest.
Oh wow.
And everybody's just on it. Yeah. But that Apple Music is better. I fuck with it more because it has more mixtapes and shit like that, and more like rare shit. Like if you're looking for real hip hop, you're gonna find it there. You're gonna find it there.
What Spotify doesn't have that?
They have it, but it's like it's weird, and it changes way too much. It's way too like stuff is available, then it's not. It'll be available for 6 months. It'll tell you only available until such and such date or whatever.
Well,
I feel like
trash.
Apple Music was a little more consistent with it.
That's so trash. I'm still watching old, still buying MP3s. Apple hates me, but it still works. Apple's whack because what they do, like they'll drop some shit on Apple Music before they release the MP3s, or even worse, like they'll release the MP3s the same time as on when the shit is released on Apple Music, but they'll hide the listing to buy the album when you go to the front page of the iTunes store. But jokes on them, they can't take my MP3s away. So
you tight. But the wild, it's wild too. Like I fuck with Samsung heavy. Like my TV is Samsung, my fucking washing machine is fucking Samsung. Like if they just got their shit together and like they made the ease of use comparable to the iPhone, with the one button shit and just like flick around shit like that, because to me the technology is better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just like laying it out for you in a way that's like easy to use. You know what I mean? Like or not necessarily easy to use, but like easier to use physically. Where you don't got to go through a couple of folders to get to what the fuck you're going to or whatever the fuck, or swipe through 100 things. You know what I mean? That's the thing. When I use my sister's phone, I'm like, God damn, bro! Like, just get me to the fucking camera. There's not just a camera button here. Like, I gotta go into this thing and go in camera and like, do all this other extra shit. Like, man, dog, like I just want to hit a button. I'm just trying to take this quick flick. Like, you know, if some tech company combines those things, you got me.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you got a lot of people.
I mean, people in like Japan and shit, they fuck with Samsung heavy. So I think if they're happy with it, like them niggas don't really care what we think. But
Yeah, that's facts.
yeah, Samsung be having like the early technology, but this shit don't.
It's like they have the fire shit, but like they don't execute it right. You know what I'm saying? Like you have fire technology, but you just don't make it like easily accessible to like the casual user. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like to niggas like that know how to like, you know, maneuver through the shit. It's like, oh, this is the best. But like, you know, layman, like regular Joe Schmo, it's like, you know.
They need to come out with a new phone instead of iPhone and Samsung, some sort of new shit, just to be different.
Some third-party shit? Yeah.
But not no laughable third-party shit, like some actual efficient technology shit. Like some shit you could be proud of.
Facts. You know? And it's I feel like it's 70% tech and like 30% marketing. Or it could be the inverse. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta convince motherfuckers like, yo, this shit is, the technology is better and it's easier to use. You know?
Yeah. Shit, she's crazy right now. What's going on, man? What do you got planned for the hiatus? What's on your calendar?
Fucking, I'm not doing anything wild. I'm not going out. I know they reopened like natural parks and shit like that over here, like you know, lakes and things like that. But I'm not fucking with it because I know they're gonna be crawling with people, and I'm gonna just be good, bro. I'm gonna eat a lot of ribs probably. That's probably what's gonna happen. I'm gonna come back fucking 400 pounds next time you see me on Zoom. I'm gonna look like Pun.
Wait, why ribs?
I don't know. I just got a lot of ribs in a deep freezer for some reason. Because when Judy bounced to Florida, she was like, yo, take all the meat in my deep freezer because it's going to go bad. And she had mad ribs down there. So I was just like, okay. Fuck it. Ribs it is. You know what I'm saying?
Ribs it is.
Gotta make do with what you got. You know what I'm saying? And now it's pantry time now, boy.
How long she been gone?
She just got back, actually. She drove back. She drove back a couple of days ago. Like 2 days ago, I want to say.
So how long was she gone?
Oh, since they closed school here, which was, I want to say, when did they shut shit down in New York? Like early April?
I
like
think
before
so.
that
sounds about right.
Yeah. Like early April, like before, like a little bit before early April, I think. So for a minute, but she's back. Yeah.
Has she been into the house yet, or she just got back?
She's been to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, she's been chill. You know, but like, you know, on some like, yo, hey, from the door, yo, how you doing? Type shit. Not on some like, yo, come in the crib, let's chill. You know what I mean? Because I don't Florida, bro. I don't trust it. Shout out to Florida. No shots to Florida, but I don't know, bro.
What part of Florida was she in?
West Palm Beach.
Oh wow, yeah, that's where my parents are at. It's kind of wild down there.
Yeah, because it's all like it's like older people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like older people are hard headed, bro. They don't want to listen to shit. They don't want to be like, yo, fuck you. Like, you know what I mean? They're hard headed, man. They don't like. I call my parents all the time, like, yo, stay inside. And my mom is a worrywart, and she tells my dad like, yo, stay in the house. But my pops is like, nah, I'm gonna just go with my mans. Like, he's good. Da da da. And it's like, nah, bro, don't even do it. And she's keeping him in the crib. But you know, and that's the thing. Like I don't really trust Judy to be like, you know, and Claudia's the same way to be like, yo, chill, let's stay in the crib, let's, you know, quarantine this that. And Judy's the type to be like, let's go kayaking.
Wait, they be going out like that? Oh, kayaking.
Like,
I thought she was like they were going to the bar and shit. Like,
oh no. But they did go out to eat like twice, and I was like, yo, you're bugging. Like before they shut shit down in Florida, they went out to eat like at places, and they like not like empty places. And I was like, okay, you're wilding. But then after that, they like, you know, we guilted them into staying in the crib on both sides.
good.
So
Sheesh. Yeah, old
man.
people,
Shit is,
but you can't really, old people, they've been through shit, and so you can't really tell them shit. It's just kind of like, it's the same as when you discuss real hip hop with younger people. Like, if someone's trying to tell you someone's nice, you're gonna be like, nah, fuck that. Like, I know what nice is. I'm not trying to hear no new niggas. Fuck that.
Nah, fuck that. Yeah. Yo, fuck out of here. You never wiped your ass with fucking telephone book paper. I'm just like, yeah, but what does that have to do with a fucking pandemic? Like, it's 2020, my guy. It's not 1962.
True.
Like, I survived smallpox. I'm good. Like, no, actually, you're not good. You're at risk. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck.
Yeah, niggas.
And this shit is taking out people. Like, yeah, for real. And, yo, shout out to all my West Indians that got that little circular scar from the smallpox vaccine.
Yep. This is wild because it's just like, wow, we're living in a chapter in a historical book. Like in a fucking textbook, but it's not like everyone's like, oh, every day you live it. But no, like every day is not documented in fucking history textbooks. Like you never read a textbook about history and they're like, on this date in fucking 2002, this happened. No one cares. No, literally nothing happened in 2002 anyone gives a shit about. But every day, every hour, every day is some shit that the world's going to want to know about. Or maybe not. I don't know if there's anything... If we get through this, I don't know, this shit get kind of wild because everyone's protesting. But right now, I feel like
it's a little counterproductive.
Corona's the bitch we found. No, it's not. Like, people need to know the protests are definitely needed right now. Right now, coronavirus though is like chilling at home. Like, y'all niggas forgot about me? Like, because I'm not done. So
like,
everyone protest and be safe. I don't know. I don't know.
For real. I don't know how y'all do it, but do it. I don't shit. Because I can't even think of a way to like a plan to carry out some shit like that and like properly stay safe.
Listen, that's it. Sometimes you gotta risk
there.
what you got. You gotta risk what you got for the next generation. You know what I mean? Like sometimes if you're tired of getting stopped and frisked, you gotta do what you gotta do so the next generation don't get stopped or frisked. You know what I mean? Get political in here. It's hard to get political. It's a Friday night. Niggas is tired. It's raining outside. This is a little depressing. It's just a little sexy outside. Actually, it's like it's not hard rain. It's like
storm.
Yeah, it's like Bad Boy early 2000s R&B rain. It's Carl Thomas outside with the high turtleneck summer rain.
Yes.
Summer rain.
You know what I'm saying? The wipers on slow.
It's the type of rain that your girl got on the wild, easy maxi dress, the light spring dress. You're at a function. You know what I'm saying? She had a little too much Moscato or a little too much Rosé. Y'all both tipsy. Fingers start creeping. She whispers, "Daddy, I ain't wear no drawers." Next thing you know, you playing whack-a-mole with your middle finger, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You playing a little manual Animal Crossing, asking her the turnip price. You know what I mean?
Let me show you my old fish.
You know what I'm saying? You in there, dog. You in there. You in Pokemon, like, yo, trying to catch them all, ma.
Yo, what's good?
Trying to catch them.
You want to come to this You want to come to this Jagged Edge 112 battle with me?
Yeah. Versus.
Go to my crib. It's gonna sound like
I have no idea. I have no idea why they still attempt to do verses. We all know the best verses ever was Jamaican verses. Can't be beat. So just stop. Just stop. The rest of you people are embarrassing your countries, your genres, just everything. You know the vibes. Okay.
Like, yo, it's
all right,
wild
Beanie Man and Bounty Killer brought the heat.
Yo, it's wild. Yeah, nah, he's a legend. Fucking Beanie Man is a legend too, but Bounty Killer's on another level. But fucking, it's wild because you could. It's like so West Indian and so like island specific, like, and who you follow on your TL and shit. Because fucking this Dominican producer and this Puerto Rican producer who are like responsible for basically for reggaeton and like a bunch of other shit and like new shit, old shit, whatever. And they did a versus, and the TL was on fire with all the Dykeman shorties like, yo, he's playing my joint. Yo, I dumped the dude to the house. Yo, I dumped my baby father in 04 to this at a house party. Oh, shit. Oh, yo. And then, like, for the Bounty Killer shit, like, you see, like, Jamaican Twitter was popping.
Because Jamaican Twitter runs things. We are not to be played with. We bring that heat. bring it down on you. Don't you ever, best island in the Caribbean. You know the fucking vibes. You know what's going on. You know the fucking vibes.
We clipping my time. We had to do a West Indian only Olympics, but it can't be like sports. It got to be like things that people are known for, but like sarcasm and like bluntness and
sucking
shit like
the
that.
teeth. Yeah,
sucking the teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like
little passive aggressiveness. Things
exactly.
Of that nature.
You know what I'm saying? Like maternal guilt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, when I'm dead, you're gonna understand everything I taught you type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, dog, why you telling me about your mortality? I'm 13. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. Like,
yo, happy birthday to Mellow the God. It's Mellow Day.
Yo, shit, stay mellow, you heard?
Bro, shit is live out there.
Shit, Victor in the house.
Oh shit,
Bro.
Victor, you heard?
So I live like a mile from Barclays, and but we were in a zip car, and it took us like within half a mile, but still pretty far away. Fam, we were right by the park, and people were just like crowding in the middle of the street. The cops couldn't get through. They were lighting up fireworks. We have to take this crazy detour to drop off the car. And when we get there, the parking attendant's like, yo, get out of here. They're just like coming down the street and beating the shit out of people.
Yeah, they just burned up a NYPD squad van.
God damn, yo, people are, I mean, listen, all unjust societies must fall. So
listen, America had a good run.
And let it be.
America had a good run. I mean, like, listen, listen.
Fam.
So America was a MLM scheme. It was a money laundering scheme. Shit fell out. Just like it's like a Wake Up Now or all them other good shits. Sad to see it. Shit's falling apart. Hate it.
Fam.
Yeah.
Like I hate to get I hate to get political because like my political views are very like entrenched in me from my parents and shit. But my father was always like, "Yo, Rome fell, every empire falls." You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like every empire falls. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No empire is forever, and like arrogance will kill you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And the thought that your empire can never fall will destroy you. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's like motherfuckers are at the tip top of arrogance right now. I need to fall back, and see what's going on for real.
Yeah, but to like smell things burning is a trip.
Yo, and that's the shit. That's why he's laughing. He's like, yo, a lot of y'all motherfuckers, you never saw tires burning in the street, motherfucker. Motherfuckers running down the block beating the shit out of everybody's new to you, stupid. Like, motherfucker, like, you wildin'. Like, you never picked up a gun and shot at a fucking enemy troop or whatever the fuck. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, that's how he's looking at, like, everything right now. And that's, you know what I'm saying? It's a different generation, bro.
Yeah. Shit is wild. Sorry.
Yeah. Did you get those Ben and Jerry dunks?
I didn't even try.
Good. You know your limitations as a man. Nah, the resale on them is kind of sick, bro. 1,500.
You get them?
Huh?
Did you try? Did you get them?
My nigga, I don't gotta try. Come on, bro.
Okay.
But nah, like the friends and family one's going for 3,500. So.
God damn.
But here's some Desus sneakerhead advice. Just wait, people. The price is gonna drop. The beauty of sneakers is the people that have the sneakers, if they're trying to flip them and another hot sale comes out next month, you're going to drop the price of the Ben & Jerry's so you can so you can have money to buy the next pair of hot drops to flip them. Because it's not about keeping hot sneakers, it's about flipping them when they're hot. So you don't want to be stuck with a hot sneaker. Like having a hot sneaker right now and there's no desire for them, you're going to be sick. Because you're going to look at them on StockX. You'll be like, I could get 400 for them right now. But then you look back 4 months and you could have got 1,600 for them 3 months ago. But your dumbass held on to them because you're like, in 3 months they're going to be worth more. That's not how sneakers work. Remember, it's like Franklin Mint. When they make those little custodial, they make those little coins. And they're like, coins are not guaranteed to increase in value. Okay? All right? Your picture of Ben Franklin doing get his dill sucked from the back by Betty Ross as she makes the flag. I'm telling you, you knew when you bought that smacked at 3 a.m. after watching a whole season of Rick and Morty. You knew You should not be buying coins that advertise on Adult Swim. You knew that was not how your grandmother, when she died.
Why would you do that?
That's when your grandmother died and left you that inheritance. That's not what she wanted you to spend it on. Your grandmother worked in a sweatshop for 40 years when she came to America. She died and you spent her inheritance on Franklin Mint coins and a fucking volcano vaporizer. Wow. Look at you, disgracing your bloodline. Just a mess.
If you're advertising on Adult Swim, you know motherfuckers watching his eye. So they'll buy, oh shit, I need these crystals. I need these crystals to get energy in my house. You know what I'm saying? Because we smack a cop anything. A can opener also, that, brings good vibes to your house.
Also, shout out to Adult Swim. I know you're sick because you guys signed for Rick and Morty, which is an amazing show. No one can. You
really got to be really deep to understand it.
But shout out to Solar Opposites, which is written by the same show. Clearly, was an earlier version of Rick and Morty that Hulu signed, and it's kind of better than in every way than Rick and Morty. Like,
oh shit,
it's an amazing show. It's imagine Rick and Morty and a character could curse and have sex.
I didn't even give it a try because it seemed like a knockoff.
No, it's from the same people who make. If you watch it, you like being Hollywood niggas. Excuse me.
No.
That's not a racial slur. That's an actual industry term. There's certain industry terms you guys don't know. Hollywood niggas, negri-lights. You know what I'm saying? These are terms that are only people in the industry know.
Shorthand.
No, it's the same. It's the same people. And if you watch a full episode, you realize what character is Rick and what character is Morty. And clearly, it looks like some sort of network exec was like, change this, change this, change this. People will like it more. And if you look at the original version, the shit was so good. Or maybe I'm wrong, but that's how it definitely feels. So
I thought it was gonna be like American Dad to like Family Guy, where it's just like same people, same style, but it's just like it just doesn't hit the same. I'll check it out.
Yeah, American Dad never hit right.
Check it out. Let me see if it was shelved and then it was bought by Hulu. But yeah, man. And it's been the number one most watched show since its debut on Hulu since May 8th. So, you know what I'm saying? It's really good.
All right.
Yeah, it's definitely the same people from Rick and Morty. Some people say Rick and Morty is better, but those people, they tend to be simple and they tend to be incels. So I don't really care what they think. You know what I'm saying? I've had sex, so my opinion weighs a lot more. Okay? Okay, you listen, y'all can't even spell Prague, okay?
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Does sharing an interest with an incel make it whack? Like, not really. Not whack generally, but personally whack.
Not really, because think about it like this. Now I want you to all just brace yourself for this. This is a Jesus hot take. We have all beaten our meat to the same Pinot that incels have beaten their meat to. If so, therefore, we've all been in a jerk-off session with incels. If so facto, we have all jerked it in a racial chat room where she's showing feet. Okay?
Yo, whoa.
She in a racial chat showing feet.
Yo, shorty in the racial chat showing the feet. What? Feet like that, run laps around the English channel. What? For the racists, yo. For channel, what?
Grimy, dude. It's like he gotta incorporate that legendary tweet into grimy or something. I want to be in the club like racial chat, do showing feet, do racial chat, do. Like it's easy to say envy, like yo, she in the racial chat showing feet. Like what? You're like, oh shit, this nigga spitting. There's so much to that tweet. It's like, what's the more egregious part? The racial chat or that she's showing feet? If she was showing feet and it wasn't a racial chat, would that be? Was it a regular chat? If she was showing feet, would you be mad if she was in a racial chat and she didn't show feet?
No king shaming, you know what I'm saying? But then it's racial. So then it's just like, yo, she's ill with the beat, and she's ill with red pill.
Yo, you know what? I guarantee you, Candace Owens was in the racial chat showing feet. You know that.
Oh hell yeah! Hell
you know that. And she probably got nasty feet. If she not moisturizing her hair, she not moisturizing her feet, bro.
At all. At
You know what
all.
I'm saying?
Her feet look like mine. Probably.
You seen that Geico commercial with the family with the clogs and they're dancing on top of the other family? That's how her feet sound without shoes because they're so dry. Wow.
Shorty just be skating across the hardwood floor, nigga. Like,
Yo, ma, how you on my unpolished floor sounding like real hip hop drum beats? Wow. Wow. How your foot floor sound like a primo beat? Wow. Wow.
Get out of here.
She creep up behind you.
Wiki. Come on, no.
She creep up behind you. You think someone's playing a J. Rue the Damager instrumental? Like, wow.
For real. Yo, what is that?
Yo, the drums on this is crazy. Yo.
Fam.
Yo, was that an 808? Wow.
Yo, who like Hubert in here?
It's like, doop, 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 doop. You're like, oh shit, my mom's straight. My mom's straight. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then you turn around, it's just her. She gives you a kiss like, what's up, baby?
Man, hey, baby. This is real hip hop.
We need to make a movie, and it's me and Candace Owens, and we get on a first class flight, and we have to sit next to each other, and we hate each other, but something happens, and we get our luggage mixed up, and it's like the wild rom-com, and we gotta I guess it comes together in the end. And in the end, she's like, I guess Black Lives do matter, and my line is like, I guess hair doesn't need oil. And it's like, I guess that's the poster. I haven't thought this out, but Tyler Perry, if you like what you've heard so far, hit me up 1-800-223-9797.
You know what I'm saying?
No, we're actually doing it. We're doing a show where I marry Candace Owens and my best friend is Mero, and it's through Kenya Barris is making it. It's called Dry as Fuck. So be sure to. Mero's like, my guy, your queen's hair is starting a brush fire. I'm like, girl, put some water on that. What's wrong with you?
No.
Girl, why you got so close to that ring light? You know your follicles is dry.
Yo.
Okay? You got the hair of a straw man.
Yo. She's wild, bro. She
wild.
She wash her hair with Irish Spring.
Nah, she washes her hair with actual springs from Ireland, like the metal ones from inside a car. Like, oh my god. Yo.
I'm like, yo, man, you can't do 3 in 1 like that. Like, yo, you can't do Axe body wash thing for your whole everything.
You can't use Axe body wash for anything. Like,
for anything.
That was
except making somebody slip on the floor.
That shows you the technology. They was like, it was Axe body wash. And everyone was like, all right, showering. Oh, we off that.
Nah,
you can't just be, running by, or, after playing full court basketball and spraying yourself down with aerosol. That smells good to you. All right, but not to everyone else on the BX42. Okay.
Nah.
All right.
You still smell like fucking a hot salami sandwich.
You smell worse. You smell like a hot salami sandwich with like some fucking aqua water on top of it. You know what I mean? Some cool water, like
with musk.
No, nobody wants that. Get in the shower, stinky.
Yeah, that is a fucking fact.
Oh,
Shout out to the 42 bus who got ran down onto. I'm saying, but hey, yo, I don't know who did this, but I mean, like everybody knows, if you assault a bus driver or an MTA employee, it's a felony. You can get
7 years,
up to 7 years, or is it 7 year minimum?
It's I think it's up to 7 years. Something like
up
that.
To 7
starts at 7. Something I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know who did what to make that come into effect, because that shit came it was like one day it was here and one day it wasn't. I mean, this was a long time ago, but it was like one day it was here, one day it wasn't. I'm like, yo, who did? Like somebody must have beat the brakes off a bus driver or something. I was like, yo.
No, it was after there was a bunch of incidents where people were assaulting MTA workers. And do you remember the movie Money Train with
Denzel and J-Lo?
Woody Harrelson, and who was in Money Train? I think
it was J-Lo, Woody Harrelson, and was it Denzel?
Woody Harrelson and Wesley Snipes and J-Lo. Then there's a scene where they rob a token booth operator, but instead of robbing, and they're like, give us the money. The person that robs the money token booth, but they take lighter fluid and they squirted it.
Fire. Yeah.
No, they squirted it into under that little slot where they slide the Metro cards and stuff out, and they set token booth clerk on fire. But the extinguishers came out and stopped it, but I think one time it didn't, and then after that they were just like, "Yo, yeah, y'all can't be doing it." But then also people was like beating up bus drivers. I remember one time I was on the 41 bus, and somebody had a fistful of pennies, and as they were getting off the bus, they threw it into the driver's face, and the driver pulled the bus to the side in the middle of Baychester Projects, and we sat there for 25 minutes. As he chased the kid through the projects, and he was hopping over gates and shit. And when he came back, like an older person was like, "Did you catch him?" And he goes, "You see any blood on my hands? I ain't catch him." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And you wanna know how long ago this was? This was so long ago. I was bad Desus because I went to the front of the bus when he had left the bus, and I stole the book of transfers as a true New York scumbag.
The paper transfers?
The paper transfers. But then someone on the he got on who was like, "Where's the transfers?" And everyone on the bus snitched on me. And shout out to my man G Steel, who was like, "Nah, he don't got it." But then I was like, "Yeah, you know what? We're like 10 blocks away from my house. Like I would like to go home. Like here, take the transfers. Let's go." Like I don't got time. Well, also the thing about stealing transfers is they were only good for that day. So it's not even like
you got to take the bus 100 times.
Yeah, you know. And then transfers was a scam once like you did like when the trains were under construction, you had to take the bus shuttle and they gave you a transfer. And if you didn't get one and you got to the shuttle station, you was like, "I didn't get a transfer." They was like, "I just go in anyway." I was like, "Well, so what was even the point of carrying? Like when you got the transfer, you gotta carry it like a baby. You gotta protect it. Make sure you just turn it to it turns to Baby Yoda. Like everything you do, you gotta protect this fucking transfer that's floating behind you."
I turned the phrase "I don't got my transfer" into one word. Like the amount of times I just jumped on a bus and was like, "I don't got my transfer." Like mad times. And they didn't care. I feel like back then they didn't give a fuck. Like they were just like, "Yeah, whatever." Unless you called like some dude that was like, "Yo, nah, you paying to get on this fucking bus." I remember taking the 42 past Lehman, and at Westchester Square, the kids from Lehman was just jump on the back. They just jump on the back of the bus, and the bus driver just keep it moving.
Take which bus?
The 42 up Tremont, past Lehman High School.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And all the kids would just jump on the back of the bus, and the bus driver would say shit. He just kept it moving. I used to take the shit all the way up to Burnside, and then motherfuckers used to be rowdy as fuck. They used to open the back windows. And you can't reshut them once you open them. So every time you make a turn, the shits flap out like a fucking gull wing. I was like, yo.
Oh, yeah. Or worse, when it does that sharp turn and does that weird bang.
Yeah. It's like, I was like, yo, these kids are wilding.
Wow.
These kids are wild.
These niggas talking old New York shit.
Yo.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
New York.
Oh, the buses are wild now because now you can't go onto a bus through the front door because of coronavirus. So you have to go on through the back door, and they have the front section of the bus blocked off with the chains they would use to strap down the wheelchair. You know when wheelchair people get on a bus and they lift the seat and they use the chairs to tie it down. Now they use those the chains to make an X to keep people away from the driver. So there's like where everyone else sits, and they're like, "Fuck social distancing. Y'all niggas on the train. Y'all on the plane on the bus. That's on y'all." And then you got the driver in the front. Y'all all breathing the same air, but it's a little better or not. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit ain't right, bro. But
my bus driver, my homeboy is a bus driver. Sent me a picture. He's like, "Yo, this is what these niggas gave me for this whole shit." And it was like a gallon jug of hand sanitizer, like the New York State issued hand sanitizer. He's like, "They gave me this." I was like, "Yo, come on, son." I was like, "They didn't give you a mask, nothing?"
Oh, that prison made hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Shit. That shit is no bueno.
I was gonna say that Corecraft shit. I'm not sure it's Corecraft anymore. It's called something else.
Anyway, don't worry. We're not selling the podcast to Spotify yet.
No.
I said yet. Y'all think I'm joking, but see a lot of complaints lately about the podcast ain't hitting, about niggas not delivering on time, and it's like, you know what? Fuck you. There's a pandemic. Suck my dick. Stay on my good side, okay?
Niggas is inside, bro. Come on.
All right.
You inside too. Like, come on. Take it easy.
As well, people complaining about this podcast, and it's like, yo, we never stopped. We never stopped. We went through, like, nigga, we was literally on Zoom calls with Dr. Fauci. All right? You think we need to do this shit? And y'all niggas still not happy? Y'all niggas still complaining? what I love is like I'm like, yo, niggas still complaining. It's probably like I seen one comment. Everyone else is like, this is the most amazing thing. Thank you, Desus. Thank you, Mero. You guys are getting us through the podcast. I couldn't get through this, but it's that one person like, roll the rooter.
Fam, you have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea how much fucking time I spent in therapy talking about this shit. It's the one comment. Like you said, there's 15,000. Yo, this is the best thing ever. Yo, you saved my life. The one person, this shit is mid now, or whatever the fuck. And I'm just like, yo, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But, we're humans. We're not fucking machines.
Nah, fuck that. Like, fuck those people. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, my life is pretty good. Like, if they want to be miserable, they can be miserable. Like, I'll be honest with you at this point. Like, at this point, I might just end this podcast because I might just start an anarchist podcast, and we're just going to talk about how to make bombs and, like, overthrow the government. So, Victor and ICM get on that. So,
from what I'm seeing outside, you're kind of late.
Yeah, bro. Yo, welcome to the Bomb Boys podcast. Today we're going to talk how to make thermite and burn through shit.
Right.
After that, graffiti legend Kid Mero is going to show you how to have the nicest handwork with your tagging BLM on top of Yankee Stadium. Let's get it, bro. Special guest.
There's a way
Guess
to
who we
tag
got
the
today?
lights so that when you turn them on, it says BLM in the fucking sky, bro. Let's go.
Coming to you live from Coming to you live from Supermax. We got Unabomber. Yo, Unabomber, what would you like your neon sign to say? Wow, bro. Showtime's like, this is not a good guess. I was like, what do you mean it's not a good guess? What? They're like, could you get like Anna Kendrick again or something? I'm like, no. Like, no, we're
the
only
sketch
doing...
is mad famous.
Up next, today's special guest. Give it up for the DC Sniper, Yardy, Buck. Let's go, guy. Our show is just gonna turn into ridiculousness, but for terrorists. Like it's gonna be like, yo, Kim Jong Il, look at that girl in the top frame. Yo, wow, that's wacky, bro. Yo,
she just totally busted her nugget, bro.
Yo. Allison Roman, can you teach us how to mix ammonia and Clorox so we can get the most effect when we're trying to knock out the crowd? All right, The problematic light's not for the ammonia or the Clorox. It's for like having Allison Roman on. Like niggas is like, really? Y'all still doing that? I'm like, what? I was like, don't. That's the shallot lady. Y'all listen. Y'all canceled her, bro. Listen, when you want shallots, let's check on too. Y'all didn't see The Wire? She runs shallots, dog. Like shallot price is about to go up. Niggas don't realize Animal Crossing. All right, Animal Crossing, the price of turnips go up, okay? But they forget that Allison Roman freestyle. She was like, niggas paying LeBron. I'm paying LeBron James. I was like, wait a minute. Did she say the N-word? But she's talking about selling coke, right? Shallot. Also, to all my hood niggas, we're now referring to cocaine as shallots. All right. Don't hit me up at night talking about I need t-shirts. Hit me up at 4 and be like, yo, my nigga Desus, I need 10 shallots. That way the cops don't know what we're talking about.
Exactly.
We foodies now, okay? All right?
T-shirts is wild. T-shirts been around since fucking, I don't know,
forever.
when.
You gotta change it up. Yo.
Come on, dog.
Yo, my nigga, yo, what's up? Let me get 5 N95 masks. You feel me? Your
word.
Yo, right? Yo, let me get
my guy, you up? Masks. I need 2 masks and a glove.
Yo, my guy, you up? Let me get 6 of the Instapot air fryer attachments. You're.
I bet. The
FBI is just like, I think they looted Sir Latab. I don't. There's something going on here.
You want me cook it or no cook it?
Yo, let me get 20 of the silicone egg Benedict holders. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you, Papi. I got all your kitchen needs, Papi. Yeah, man.
They hit you up mad late at night. You be all off and shit. You just come to him with mad shoebox. You said you wanted shoeboxes from the Container Store. You're like, nigga, that's a code. Like,
come on, dog.
Nigga, if it's a code, why would you say drop facing? Huh? That's a very specific shoebox. I got 20 of these in my car. You want them or not?
Yo. Shit's, we got the bricks say Coke on them. Now these are all Yeezys. They're all new.
They're all the Yeezys, bro. All the Yeezys. People love Yeezys still. I don't understand about like the sneaker world. Like kids really, like, is at the point. I've spoken to people and they're like, I'm like, what sneaker do you want? They're just like Yeezys. I was like, regular Yeezys? And they're like, there's no such thing as regular Yeezys, Desus. But I'm like, yes, there are. But kids love Yeezy sneakers. But they're younger than us. So they didn't watch Jordan coming up. Some of them didn't even watch LeBron coming up. To them, the greatest athlete ever is Kanye West. And that is why America is burning itself down right now. Okay?
As well.
You kids grew up on a diet of chain smokers and Kanye West. You had no chance, okay?
That's it. You're doomed from the start.
Cause it's something just like this.
Like, nah, man, come on.
Like, think about that noise, that doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, that's something like a genie does before he fucks your life up.
Hell
Like, wasn't
yeah.
that that was the noise Willy Wonka was doing in the Charlie factory before people, like, after kids died.
Before
They was like, oh, you fell in the river? Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And then, like, the Oompa Loompas dragged you away. That's what y'all listen to every time. Every time you listen to a chain smoker's record, you are inside a chocolate factory. You could possibly die.
Think about it. It'll be third eye. You turn into a fucking giant blueberry, nigga, and explode.
You know what I'm saying? Imagine you bite into a bagel and that shit was made in the same production facilities or something with milk and nuts, and now your trachea is swollen closed, and EMS has to come and use a switchblade to open your windpipe, and it's like, did you want that? Nah. You could have went at home, had Philadelphia cheese cream, and made your own bagel, but you didn't.
You didn't do that.
You didn't do that. Now
look, LAZY, lazy.
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you, man. Could have done better. Could have, should have, would have done better. But don't forget, next week we have we got the verses. It's Stevie B versus Long Term Addiction. Should be a good one. We hopefully we'll see what records he plays.
Who did DMX say he would fucking battle? He said Lloyd Banks, him and Lloyd Banks would be disrespectful. Is a disrespectful battle to him?
Well,
and then
he said that.
Then he was like, "Oh, my bad, I meant Tony Yayo," and I was like, "Ouch."
So, I mean, that's some jail nigga shit. I'm sure it goes back to like some niggas stealing somebody's soups or some shit, like some shit we don't understand. But you know,
yikes.
Sometimes you just gotta, just let jail niggas be jail niggas.
Yeah, no, that's 100%. A jail nigga, you gotta let them. What? They're not asking you if they can be a jail nigga. They're gonna be a jail nigga. They don't give a fuck.
Shit. Like, low key, we all jail niggas. We coming to you live from at home, but you know the fucking vibes. My allergies are killing me, bro. So you know what it is. It's been episode 205.
Yeah.
Of the most hay fever ridden. Actually, no, I have a air filter here. I have no idea what my nose is acting up. But it's your boy Jesus Nice, aka Young Chipotle, aka Pocket Stay Fat like Terrio. Not meaning I'm rapping, because we saw that video of Terrio rapping. When you get to the 20-minute mark, when you get to the 20 seconds mark, it hurts your heart. But the pocket stay fat. Like, here we go. So, but I'm gonna do you, bitch. Young Day Party, Young Hot Take, DJ Fuego, Mr. Nando Rondo, Mikel going 1994 in Nueva York. Mikel going off the Juve boss. MC looking good, P. Put up for 40 with your shorty. AKA, don't talk to me in the Uber pool. I don't know you. Also, you're taking an Uber pool at this time. You're being very risky, bro. You're being very risky.
Wildin'.
Actually, I think they got rid of Uber pool because of Corona. So, hey,
they better
do what they got. The original +1 got a +1, so don't make a fuss, son. These Rossi and the Jamaican Jew, Jermaine Avocado Toast, Young Pod, Go to Mufasa, Young Chacuni without the cootery, a.k.a. Chili Mo, left-handed reliever for the Yankees, K. Okay. Two Phone Jones, DJ Machina, J Chuckle, Stanley Cups, the Human Dr. Bonds label, Dilute, DNR, the Trappium, Mr. 240p, Clock Marpino, Blurry, DJ Woolite, a.k.a. listening to Washed FM. Up next, we got HWA, Hoes with Attitude, one of the greatest rap groups in history. Google them, because their cover was better than their album.
I remember an article about them. I think it was like in Vibe or some shit like that, and they were wearing like basically lingerie.
Yeah. I was like, wow. The Curry Goat, Jesus Spicer, Jamal Hasman, the Bronx, Celine Dion, Ray and nephew, the Moreno, you cannot contend. Demon Man, where to jaw, Young Aaron, the racist provocateur, Henrik Budcoast, Nelson Mandela, Sergio Can't See Me, Vladimir Buffin, the Human World is melting in your mouth, Mr. Bex on Decadent, Ricky Tiki Squad, B. Greg Popovich, Morseus with your chestnut, Mahatma Gandhi, not Maccabee, but I got your cucumber, Juice Impressed, but your boy never is. I am the art, damn it, the Dundada Ganoush, no more cup of noodles, the Prince of Peck on the Fashion Over Casanova. We may send 5 cents, 10 cents down low. Forget the small change. Give me big money. Don't act that my salute is Dipset. Mrs. Sager, catch me at square one top. Left, Mans is Marv, True Rizzuto, holy cow. Mr. Softball, all I do is count checks and jerk off. We got OJ, Purple Self Soda, and it's me, Sunny D. David Yurman, these expensive, these is red bottles, these is bloody shoes. So Akeem Noah, Andrew Coon, and it, aka the Junior Energy God Junior, come sit down and tell me Charger. Call me Pickle, cause I got your bitch on freeze. Topic of gossip, Sayasa, shout out to the 11791. AKA Grandpa Joker, when you see Charlie, you see me, don't touch that golden ticket. Your man's dead ideas this morning, Sheriff. Mr. Shopping that street easy with a virtual bad breezy like I'm easy, please believe me. The black Asiatic addict will crack your back like an automatic craftmatic. Mr. Lamar, with a fresh Miss Amina, no call the Sheep mask killer, no one could be iller. The Zach McMorris of Port Morris, the young KPI, is your personal Jesus, aka a problematic bae. It's not a secret family, you bring them to a protest and abandon them.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, we're gonna meet back at the fountain. I'll see you in 10 minutes. And
AKA in February. Yo, 205, most dangerous podcast in the motherfucking world. This is your boy, the Kid Mero, aka the Human Durag Flap, aka Donovan McDab, aka Curve Gotti, aka Triz Khalifa, aka Skirt Little Jump the Curb, hit your motherfucking dog. Keep it moving, ask me if I give a fuck. He ain't have a mask on, dog. I ain't no fucking baby, I fucking mang, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? No need to guess us. This is a motherfucking IG line battle, dog. It's 112 versus Jagged Edge, dog. I can barely hear this shit. You know what I'm saying? AKA CC Dad Bath here, you know what I'm saying? AKA Tiger Backwoods, you know what I mean? Smoke a 3 grand blunt and hit you with this 9 iron. AKA getting to the money and the smoke is your boy, yo, smacked. AKA I got my kids airtight spacewalk suits with oxygen and water built in so they can chill outside without distancing shit. Cause I'm the motherfucking dad of the year, aka Ben Smack, me young boy, aka the Yayo Maradona, aka Dick in your baby Motombo, you don't come in this pussy no more because of social distancing, but also because I respect your agency, my queen. You know what I'm saying? Aka Barlow Santana, so smooth. I fall asleep at the wheel and crash a zip car, and then I run home with a mask on. You know what I'm saying? AKA the Dominican that I take my daddy. AKA I'm gonna take my card again. There's definitely money on it. Don't make me embarrass you. And the virtual genius bar when they come and they ask me for selfies about what we have in the kids, dog. You know what I'm saying? You like your little Mero's computer job, Mr. MacBook, then put the fucking 4 a.m. impulse buy in the cart and let me check out. AKA Romeo Santos, the favorito, mami. Sanzani, wow, let me back out. Oh, you think I can't eat the Titi's ass via Zoom? You thought? AKA Lighten Out Dutchie. Hello, is it weed you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes. That you broke as a you know what I'm saying? AKA Tom Brady, got my boys on Flay the Morning, Bobby Crab, you know what I mean? When we back out here with the Table Shower Boys once again, AKA Phil the Ass Tyson, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to explore your cosmos mind, you know what I'm saying? Conceptually, of course. You know what I'm saying? AKA Lil Snoozy Vert, first nigga to tap on our live, you know what I mean? AKA Fry and I'll miss MVP of Gelato, AKA Zenny Bettingfield. I gotta get some sticks. AKA Joe Hookah. I dare you to smoke with me at Mama Sushi when it reopens in 2040. AKA Ben Boston. My hands are gifted. Have you ever in your life avoided being collateral damage in a completely inept administration? I have. Can't get the strap for the haters. Start the car up, we out this bitch. AKA I'll be medicine cabinet, cause it's a motherfucking Zen man. AKA Rico Sabloso, AKA Baby Lupo 2 for 5 niggas got garbage down the way. AKA Nino Brown, shut the car down for social distancing reasons and for your own safety. AKA live from East Tremont and Dewey Ave, where they're jumping on the 42 like it's wild in season. He don't give a fuck about social distancing because he got a mask around his neck and he thinks it keeps him safe. It's the East Tremont Stevie B doing all his greatest hits like I wanna be the one your titi is fucking and Dope Sick Love. I'm in quarantine. You know what I'm saying? AKA, come on, mate. You know there's only one Bodega Boys conglomerate, mate. You know what I'm saying? We do things that other brands are incapable of, mate. You know what I'm saying? The rock stars of this of every genre, you know what I'm saying? Of which I am one. The plantains sleeping over in the sky. One day you will find me smoking weed on Tremont. On my couch watching them just snitch on all his teammates. You know what I'm saying? AKA I make Mike Presses, I'm never gonna fail. AKA playing NBA 2K in Portland, smoking legal. It's Barmelos and for 3. You know what I'm saying? Bang! If you see me at Target lighting this shit on fire, because there's these motherfucking pigs is at it again. Approach me like a motherfucker Ursa mammal dog because I got a Molotov dog and I'm throwing this shit. You know what I'm saying? AKA, hey kids, whoa, it's Benzo the Clown. Hire me for your kid's birthday party. I'll show up in a bubble suit. And for my grand finale, I'll take your money and go say that I have to fill up my suit. But here's Mr. Funfun. He has the antibodies.
Oh shit! Oh shit! You guys, these aren't bodies. These kids were sleeping. Like, I mean, we're playing 7-Up. There's they're not breathing because we're playing the breath game. Okay, please don't.
Let's get in the van. Let's get in the van. Come on, I got the money. I got the money. Let's go.
Oh shit!
Okay, I saw fake lean to your favorite SoundCloud rapper. He can't. Yo, listen, man, we can't be wasting household cleaners out here. So I'm just letting Brownie pee in a bowl and mixing it with my old motor oil, which I asked to keep when I get an oil change. You know what I'm saying? AKA, you know what I'm saying? Papi, si tú tienes ese pipo en la hora, papi. Yo, Hasan tiene más pito, coño. Oye, que lo que boba llegó el tito FIFA, coño, es feo más bello con 50 en el cuello. Más hielo que la nevera de Comaduca con yema. Yo, con pedales que ni los hijos de Jordan lo tienen. Palomón, llega el flow. Yo bajé chuki con 2 peines, uno para arreglarme la barba y otro para tumbarte el coco, mamá huevo. Yo, shout out a la casa, Showtime, shout out Cash Out, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Hasan, que enseña que pone la fucking nota. Shout out Desus bueno, las notas a máquina. Shout out Víctor Marte, papi de la Lady, 24 que late. You know what I'm saying? Shout out a la nena de la bodega, Dai, la más dura, la planta eléctrica. Suscríbete a su OnlyFans, donde ella lee un versículo de la Biblia diario. Mal pensado. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Vicky, la más loca toda, piecito de miel, fuego para hacerle el coño. Suscríbete a su OnlyFans, donde ella enrola y fuma 50 cigarrillos consecutivos, diarios. Que es lo que va. Yo, shout out a mi presidente Pío, secretario de Defensa Activo con Cañón. Avísame que lo suelto, loco. Estamos listos. Yo, llegó mi hermano Friki, coño, 12 años, ponerse boca floja. Yo no hago coro con palomo, tú sabes que lo que es. Yo, que descanse para mi ambiente sexo y que es la leyenda. Yo, quédate en la casa y lávate la fucking mano, asqueroso. Este presidente no sabe ni mamá toto, no le hagan caso a nada lo que dice. Me quité, ya. Puro flow, puro mambo, que lo que es.
Yo, episode 205, yo, you know what it is, most illustrious brand in the world, Bodega Boys, another good one. Yo, as always, brought to you by Cash App. You know the fucking vibe. Yo, I tell you to check out our Showtime show, but the shit's on hiatus. But be sure to check out the digital content being given to you. We got some fire shit on the way, and that's about it. We out, dog. Till next time. Peace.
Yeah.
Corona.